From the studios at 5 Eyewitness News, we're having some summer fun in the sun on Twin Cities Live.
Hey everybody, welcome into Twin Cities Live on this fine Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Elizabeth Reese, how are you?
I'm doing great. Nice to see you, Ben Lieber. Nice to see all of you. Okay, have you heard of something called ASMR? That's an example. It's a sensory phenomenon. It's also a popular trend on the old interwebs. Hear that? Is that satisfying to you? There are millions of ASMR videos online, and people have opinions. So Dr. Karen Ryan, our favorite psychiatrist, she's here to explain why we can strongly react to some of these videos. Like, some people find that so soothing, and some people that makes them enraged.
I know. I'm actually really curious as to what that was. Was that styrofoam?
I think it was foam.
I like it. I like it. You know what else I like? It's 12 days of grilling. It continues today on the hot patio. I do apologize to our farmer Mike Patterson. He's out there right now getting ready to make something called a Copa pork steak. And so I know it's going to be delicious, but you know, he's going to be a little sweaty, so I do apologize for that. So we'll get to that later in the show as well.
This weather makes you want to jump in the lake, that's for sure. How about a lake outside this luxury cabin in Sturgeon Lake? The DeRoches, our realtors, are here with some Minnesota cabin properties that are up for sale. Well, hello, put in an offer.
Yeah.
Oh, am I approved for the loan? We'll find out.
That could be yours, Elizabeth.
Oh my gosh, we've been talking about how hot it is. It is a forecast first alert day, so we want to check in with Ren Claire right off the top of the show so she can fill us in on what we're expecting. And of course, the big question when it gets so hot and humid like this is we wonder about storms. Ren, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me. So at this point, you guys, we are seeing some severe storms to our east. The main threat that I've seen so far with the storms that have developed is damaging winds. That's the primary threat so far. But all modes of severe weather are possible for us here into the evening, especially across southwestern Minnesota. So a few tornadoes, large hail, as well as locally very heavy rainfall totals are also possible, even though at this point, I'm mainly just seeing that wind threat. So we're looking at scattered showers and storms kind of in this Boeing segment. This is tracking overall east and northeastward, so kind of east-northeast, at about 40 to 50 miles per hour, depending on which particular storm cell we're talking about. We have downpours and gusts getting close to 60 miles per hour. At this point, the severe thunderstorm warning that you see towards Brainerd, that's in place till 3:45. That cell's tracking northeastward or eastward at about 50 miles per hour, so fast moving. We have some severe weather that's entering Bemidji here shortly as well. And then the southernmost storm cell that you see just north of Wilmer, that's where I'm currently seeing some of the strongest wind gusts, and I'll show you that here in just a bit. But overall, taking a look at this segment that's tracking to the northeast, that's going to reach Brainerd by about 3:23, reaching Hackensack by about 3:30, as well as Crosby by about 3:45, Aiken closer to 4:05. So that's the general track here. Now that southernmost storm cell, that's producing downpours, but also very strong winds. Now it does look like those winds have lightened just a little bit, but still severe potentially. So here's the severe thunderstorm warning that's in place until 3:30, and that storm cell is tracking farther eastward at 40 miles per hour. That's going to reach Painesville by about 3:10, as well as St. Martin by about 3:15, Eden Valley closer to 3:20. And where you're seeing those brighter, light greens, almost just white there north of New London, that's helping to indicate where we're seeing those gusts up to about 60 miles per hour. Now, it does look like this has weakened a little bit compared to earlier velocity scans, but still, again, a dangerous situation with downpours and severe winds. Looks like the National Weather Service has now expanded our enhanced risk, which was yesterday across just far southern Minnesota, south of I-90. And this morning, this enhanced risk, a level 3 out of 5 for severe weather, or severe weather concerns rather, that was in place across southwestern Minnesota. Now that's been expanded northeastward. It does incorporate parts of the West Metro at this point. So Hennepin County, Scott County, Wright County, looking at that enhanced category. That is pretty significant for us. We typically, when we're talking about severe weather days in the summer, we only get a handful that are in the enhanced category to this extent, encompassing so much of the state, and even less so moderate. Typically, we're looking more so at the green category. So definitely a busy evening. The risk for severe weather tonight is going to be mainly for the metro this evening. so about maybe 5, 6 o'clock more so, through about 10. By midnight, we could still have some severe weather to our south and southwest, but I'm not anticipating that for the metro. Guys?
All right. Thank you, Ren.
Thanks,
I'll
Ren.
be watching my trees for branches. This is what I do now
don't
that
even
I'm an
bring
adult.
that up.
I sit there and I'm like, is today the day it's going to come crashing through the roof?
I didn't even think about that because that is one of our biggest stressors. Because we've had some tree issues.
You have had some
at both
tree
our house and at the cabin as well.
Yes.
Here's some great news, you guys. Not the weather, but this is great news. Football. You know that game that we love to watch in the fall.
You really love to.
It's back.
It's
baby.
back. This is it.
It's back, baby.
It's amazing. I mean, the shift is happening. August is tomorrow, and that means that football is back. The preseason is starting. It's all going to be underway. This is why it's so useful to have you around, because you really do make football more fun for me. And I will tell you, I like football. You know this. I've liked football for many, many years. But it's more fun when you tell the stories of when I know more about the guys on the field.
Sure, thank
It's
you.
like when you do a wine tasting and you learn about the farm and who's making it. You like it more. The same is the case for me for football.
You know what? I can go through. I'm going to get to a lot of the Vikings varietals here pretty soon. We're going to get to
Where
that.
they're grown, what kind of pesticides were used, how old are they, the aging
I just cannot
process.
tell you how they taste, okay? I'm not going to go there.
Gross.
But here's the deal. So football is back. So they're going to have games. The NFL is going to have games every week starting tomorrow night, all the way until February 9th. That's where the Super Bowl is in New Orleans. So here's the deal. So it starts tomorrow night in Canton, Ohio for the Hall of Fame game between the Chicago Bears and the Houston Texans.
Okay.
That'll be the game. Look, I know it's not the most exciting game. There's none of the starters are going to play, but it's still NFL football. If you care about some of these competition battles, these position battles, that's where it all takes place. A little can get done in practice. But
Is
it's all
Simone
about the game.
Biles' husband going to play in that game, or is he starting? Because he's playing for the Bears this year, right?
He's playing for the Bears. I don't know how that worked. I saw a story about how they were allowing him to go to Paris to watch her, but she's in a lot of competitions.
Yeah.
And she's got the all-around coming
a big
up.
one tomorrow.
I think that he was able to go for a little bit of the team stuff, but I think he's back.
He had to be
practicing.
back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, babe. Gotta go earn my
because
paycheck.
if they're not going to let these guys off once their wife has a baby,
Well, they can. They do. They let them off.
barely though.
But it's more, it's not really, it's kind of a guideline, not really a rule thing. It's like, it's up to you. Like if you feel like your job's on the line, then maybe you should play the game. If you're solidified with your position, then you can go watch your wife have your baby.
Oh my gosh.
It's all subjective. It's
Okay, all right.
It's individual. Okay, here's the important thing, you guys. The NFL is going to be so much different, as you guys know. There is a brand new kickoff format this year. So let me just quickly go through this.
I didn't know this.
I'm going to try not to confuse you. So this was adopted. This is going to be adopted for just 1 year. It's on a 1-year trial. They got this from the XFL. It's that spring league. I don't know if you guys even knew that was going on. So here's what I think is one of the best graphics that I could find to sort of understand what's going on. So the ball is going to be kicked off at the same 35-yard line. So that's normal. Nothing changes. You see that on the far left. That's the little football. Okay. So now the kickoff coverage team is in that light blue. They have to start there on the opponent's 40-yard line.
Oh.
Okay, and then there's going to be a little bit of a period, a little grace period in between, and then the return team, their front lines is set up on that setup zone right there between the 30 and the 35.
Okay.
So they're really trying to minimize the full speed impacts that happen on kickoff.
Oh.
Right, but they also want to encourage more returns because look, kickoffs are so boring now. The last
So
week.
dumb.
It's like you kick off, let's go to commercial. It was a touchback. There was nothing there.
You don't even pay attention.
You
You're
don't even
going
pay
to get a
attention now.
drink.
Exactly. So they're encouraging more returns and less collisions. So the returners, it can be 1 or 2 returners. They have to be in that landing zone between the goal line and the 20-yard line.
Okay.
And they're incentivizing the kickers to kick into that green zone. So if it goes into the red zone, in the end zone, they can still catch it. They can still, they can deem it a touchback. They get all the way back to the normal 30-yard line. But if the ball, like, there's all these other rules that if the ball hits in the landing zone and goes through the end zone, then you get the ball on the 40-yard line and something like that. It's kind of confusing.
So
okay?
what's going to happen here? Now, are these guys going to understand these rules, or are you going to have people on the sidelines being like, you're in the wrong spot? Because isn't there some like excitement and muscle memory, and if you've been playing the game a certain way since you were a kid?
So all through the offseason and OTAs and minicamp, they've been just really practicing how these are going to look. There's a lot of different theories about how they're going to approach it. You're going to see a lot more sky kicks where the balls go up high and then kind of come down to give your return team. Oh, the other thing I missed. The guys on the front line cannot engage. They can't move until the ball either hits the ground or is caught. Because normally when you kick off, you run right when the kicker kicks it.
Right.
But now it's like you have to stand there. The kicker kicks the ball, and you have to watch. And then once he catches it, then you can run.
Oh, they're going to run too fast. Are they going to get called out for that? Are they going to get some sort of penalty?
Probably. There's going to be a lot of offsides penalties. The guys jumping the gun. So that's the new kickoff format. So you guys can watch that tomorrow in the Hall of Fame game. Now, for some of the Vikings stuff, they've been in camp for like about a week now.
Yeah, you've been watching them, right?
I've been watching them a little bit. So here's some things to note. Okay, we have a few position battles at wide receiver, the number 3 spot. Okay, so the number 3 spot is a competition between Brandon Powell, who was on the team last year. He went for 324 yards last year. There he is on the left. And then Jalen Naylor is a third-year guy. He's from Michigan State. He got injured for a few games last year, but he is having, let me tell you right now, he is having a pretty good camp so far.
He looks happy in his shot there, his photo.
And if you need to know, his nickname is Speedy.
Oh,
so because he's super fast. Okay,
hey, Speedy.
Let's get through these. Left guard, you see Dalton Reisner on the left, and then Blake Brandel on the right. Now, Dalton was on the team last year. He started 11 games. Really got a lot of social media pressure from the GM, to the GM to sign this guy because we're looking for a left guard. They sign him. He starts 11 games, plays an incredible year, and then he goes unsigned for a long time in the offseason. They just signed him back, and so there's a big competition between those two guys. And then cornerback, tragically, this is awful. All the news about Kyrie Jackson, who's killed in the car accident. Mekhi Blackman, he tore his ACL on the first day of camp. And then Shaq Griffin, on the first day of camp for him, he pulls a muscle in his lower leg. So they're out 3 defensive corners.
So are these the 3 new guys?
So yes, these are the 3 new guys. So Duke Shelley, Bobby McCain, and Fabian Moreau. Duke Shelley's on the left, and then McCain's on the right. So anyway, there's a big position battle. Who's going to be the starting corner for us? So
when you were taking those photos, did you feel like you had to do a serious face, or did you do a smiley face when you were playing?
I always kind of smiled.
You did
sometimes it was
really, these guys are going real different routes.
I know. It all depends on kind of the mood that you're into. You're like, I don't know. It's been a long day. I don't feel like smiling today. It's like.
It really, if you don't smile, it looks kind of like driver's license / mugshot.
I know, but you gotta be looking kind of tough.
But if you look tough, okay, I get it.
Anyway.
All right, well, I'm glad that you gave us some info. We've got
some
more.
things to know. Yeah, we've got more.
We'll keep talking football. We got plenty of time.
I know. I have some news about the Packers as well. We'll get to all that later.
Okay.
Up next, we're cooking the so-called money muscle. What is that? It's on a pig. We're going to find out what it is. It's our 12 Days of Grilling series that continues next.
We're going to be sweating like pigs out there.